fated list of minor prophecies. Every possibility. Become as new. There's fear in the air. By will of night. Show me what you can do. Hecuba, let's go.
You helped us beat that bloody monster down. Ah, if only I could have seen. You're really something else, hot stuff. Of course, our good friend Typhon's already begun on his climb back up. We'll just have to make it extra tough for him.
Let's try this again.
Ha! Fine.
The trap is set. Got a bite. I caught a seal. Set. Something's different this time. Got you. The Master Craftsman's gift. Oh. The Earth's bounty. The barrier's lost some of its strength. Another time sign. Death to Kronos. Rest again for now.
Not even a monstrosity such as Typhon could resist you, little star. Your headmistress and I always knew of your potential. Now I have witnessed you live up to it, and more. The Twilight Curse is yours to use.
Young lady, I had my doubts about you coming all this way to lend your aid. We ought to be capable enough to drive back Typhon on our own. But our latest battle with him might have gone differently if not for you.
How many of these do they have?
Follow your senses.
Let me show you the way. See you in the crossroads. Where to from here? One less pylon. A boon.
Ugly Typhon. Not only is he getting all the attention lately, he's resisted all my charms. That never happens. But all he wants is this mountain, and not in a loving way.
Done
Why,
here.
hello. Pleased to have finally met in a more proper way, my dear. You bought this mountain of ours a bit of extra time, so we are bolstering our defenses as best we can. Thus, I'm beseeching you to hurry back.
By her grace.
Behold the stars.
Seleni's hidden strength.
On to the next phase.
sigil of frost.
Thank you, Flower, for you've thrown our enemies upon this mountain into turmoil. Even now they attempt to regroup, but with your continued effort, we may drive them back.
I see. Hecuba. Appreciate the help. Good evening.
Need a break from all the slaughter, just stand back. Far back. Stand clear. You boss! That's it. Sure you don't want to give me only half the bottle there? Seeing as I'm nearly half a god. I got their strength, but seldom get their luxury.
Nothing's gained from luxury in excess anyway. But there are times a little doesn't hurt. May this soothe your spirit when the occasion arises. Have you had any run-ins with the Titan Prometheus while on Olympus recently? He seems to be the one leading the assault forces besieging your family's home.
Is he now? That's rich. Wasn't he supposed to be tied up on some mountain someplace else, getting picked apart?
How do you not know he's free? You should be hunting him, not this fodder. Who's setting your objectives?
My orders come directly from the King and Queen. If you've any concerns with how I'm carrying out my work, just go complain to them. Try not to die.
Should be able to get out. Back to nature. Hear me, on my authority. You said nobody took your eye before, as well as your sheep. How did you lose them then?
Nobody played a dirty trick on me as Al. Bunch of sailors thought they could get away with my sheep, so I ate a couple of them. The sailors, that is. But nobody got me when I wasn't looking. Then he got away.
And you've sought vengeance on this nobody ever since?
Oh, not me personally. Someday somebody's gonna get nobody for what he did. So I am gonna get you right here and now. balls tickles. Here's some of my pals.
Sleep tight. There. Try another one, maybe. Sure.
Across a foul-smelling hovel, crudely furnished with assorted fixtures of exaggerated proportion, and strewn with remains both fresh and long decayed, comes a waft of seaborne air.
I smell mostly the decay. Moving on. This way. In the name of Hades.
My pleasure.
This feeling, oh. Faster.
Anything good? I saw huge plumes of fire shooting from the summit of Olympus recently. Thought the whole mountain was erupting. But on closer inspection, it was you, fighting someone. And then some deranged eagle chased me off.
That was Prometheus the Titan and his pet. He's turned against the gods and is personally leading the siege of Olympus. Claims to know the future and to fight for mortal kind, using the flames he stole from my family.
I didn't realize he'd broken free. What do mortals have to do with this whole feud with Kronos anyhow? I thought all he wanted was his vengeance. Probably Prometheus as well. Aye, aye.
Keep up the good work. Charybdis, devourer of ships. Don't get in my way. Olympus, I accept this message. Seeds. A bit of solid ground.
Bees. Gust of wind and spray of sea, clump of soil.
Evening, little pigs.
Welcome back. So you have seen the great monstrosity with your own eyes, have you, Poppet? Typhon, I mean, of course. Oft have I wondered about his deep connection to the natural world.
And what connection would that be? He's a monster, just as you said. A thing that does not belong in our world.
Yet there he is, where you'll be going soon. Who only knows the limits of our world and that which it contains? Veritably not you or I, Poppet. All that is here belongs, is what I say. How darling!
I feel a little off.
The sweet and pungent aromas emanating from the cauldron of the witch enchantress Circe suggest the depth of her ability, whether as a practitioner of ancient arts or as a cook.
I can breathe freely here. Thank you for having me. captain's wheel. Go, Hecuba. Nicely done. Shiver.
Says you're getting close to a breakthrough there with Gramps and Typhon and whatnot. Don't want to rush you, Em, but this is me. I just can't help myself sometimes.
Worth the risk. Lord Charon's ship. Hear me, on my authority. To dry land.
Trouble? You're so tiny right now, babe. How cute. Old Cersei must have done that to you, yeah? I flown by her little island where she's doing all her lunatic experiments.
You had so much promise as a student, Aris. Even now, you easily identify the work of an experienced enchantress, but only to spurn our craft.
Your craft turns you into a walking joke. I'm just pointing it out. Well, whatever happens next, thanks for the laughs. Here. Look at him fly! Blam! Have some of these. Come here, babe. Getting warmer. Come on, everybody, join in. Nice try. Here it comes. Whoosh. Nice try. How could you do this to me, babe?
See you strive. For me. Solid ground. Might as well. It's under attack. Taking off. Poseidon.
Zeus, he says you made it all the way up to our palace, niece, and sent the monster Typhon howling to the earth. Forgive my absence. All too many water bodies to defend.
Not what I want.
I certainly.
Feels even sturdier. Pray to focus. Remember me, Talos? Or just attack me right away? Do it. Probably took me for a harpy or something. Lord Zeus, King of Olympus, I am honored to be in your service. I vow to use your thunderous power for the greater good of our family.
Even in such a time, you pay proper respect to your lord uncle, my well-mannered niece. Know in turn you have my gratitude.
In the name of Hades, give up a boon.
Look there.
The numerous defensive capabilities of terrifying Talos, the most powerful of the Olympian automatons wrought by the hands of great Hephaestus himself, includes the power to quite slowly self-repair.
Surely Talos will recall this misunderstanding next time. Take you.
Got the goods.
Coin for Charon. Sappers.
Looking good, mate. Yeah, the water's fine. How's the drink? You need another?
Still feasting.
Hey, help yourself.
I don't wish to be just some ungrateful guest. I know you have your customs here, and I have studied them. So please, for all your cheer and generosity.
Whoa, this is nectar. It's the real thing. We could use every drop that we can get. Then here is something for my most distinguished guests, of which I have decided you are one.
I'm most grateful, and wish I could stay for the festivities.
Not told my dad about this little gathering of ours, have you? Because we wouldn't want to have to pack it up and find some other secret spot. It's perfect here.
I think Lord Zeus has far more urgent matters to consider than your never-ending feast, which I dare say would be even better if the legions of Kronos weren't about. The rest of the Olympians don't even know that this is going on?
Right you are, baby. Well, this is an exclusive gathering only for guests I know are going to be cool. Which can't explain how you keep stumbling upon it, but hey, details, right? Our specials this eve. Right on. Stay warm, all right?
It's no use. With Selene's grace. Olympus, I accept this message. Golly. Feeling feisty, are we? Get home safe. Guess who?
Do you hear that? Typhon climbs the dark side of the mountain even now. Impressive that you cast him down before, but he shall not rest till the palace of Zeus lies in ruin.
He'll be destroyed. You along with him if that's what it takes. If he were truly unstoppable, you wouldn't be impeding my ascent. You're buying him time.
I am. It's strange to think that time can be a limited commodity even for deathless such as we. But no more stalling for now. Turn up. see what I forced. Who would have fought for you?
Somehow managed that. A gift. Hecuba, go dig. Well done.
At first, the storm which now engulfs the summit of Olympus may appear to have been wrought by gods in their defense, but its monstrosity belies a far more sinister nature.
Typhon. The fortress of the gods. Acceptable. A fang. I don't like either one of you. One left. Not so easy to hunt down, was I? Hecuba. Monsters. Typhon. Next floor. That's not what eyes are meant to do.
dear, you must have so much catching up to do. Perhaps you even have the power to unfreeze that disapproving scowl I oft fear is permanently set, though I can see she wishes to address you now herself.
Please pay no heed to Aphrodite, Flower. She's more concerned about the contours of my face than doing anything of use. But on the count that we've much catching up to do, she's right.
Greater strength.
Which water-dwelling denizen is she to find?
That's a bite. Another lamprey. Nearly there now.
Lord Lippy?
Lord Hermes.
You've knocked Typhon around a bit, but he's still plenty mad. Isn't there something you or Heck can do to make him... maybe go away for good?
If by make him go away for good, you...
Oh, great.
Take care. Vitality.
Some scarce deliveries risked by swift Hermes represent what aid the gods can finally provide unto the Princess of the Dead, now that the summit of Olympus.
I'll take whatever I can get. Shored up. Olympus, I accept this message. A sudden surge. Now. Show yourself! This is how monsters are made.
Already forget about last night, monster. Now get him Nice exactly as before.
So near the top. I'd best get back up to Olympus before Typhon gets his way. Dora, I was thinking, if I promise not to be so uptight, as you call it, would you promise not to move my belongings about when I'm away?
How dare you make demands of me, you insignificant fleck!
Nope, no deal. Wanna be uptight, go ahead. Don't stop on my account. You just want to keep messing with my stuff. That's right.
Hello. Huh. I must admit, I'm unaccustomed to displays of flattery. Forgive me, I don't quite know what to say, except thank you.
You're very welcome. Though I'd not intended it as flattery. It's just... Don't even mention it, all right?
In my weakest moments, I used to envy Prometheus, even knowing his plight. For he was loved by mortals, having given them the gift of fire from Olympus. I, on the other hand, was hated. It should not have mattered to me, but it did.
Come on, Lord Moros. What mortals think of us is of no consequence. Even if it were, better to be hated than a traitor. Prometheus thinks only of mortals and himself.
Although I said I didn't wish to speculate, I cannot shake the sense that Kronos values him because so many mortals do. The new golden age he seeks to bring about. An age for mortals, not for gods.
Doubtless all the mortals' problems would be solved.
There you are.
Moonlight guide you.
There we have it.
Dissolution of time. Disintegration of monstrosity. Connected incantations, negating that which has already come to pass. And violently, terrible use of our craft.
It is. You always said such power ought never to be used, save when no other possibility avails itself. Perhaps not even then. How did you discover such incantations? You practically know more of Kronos than he does himself.
When I learned of what Kronos had done to you and the rest, I refused to accept it, but I studied him nevertheless. Power always contains the secrets of its own undoing.
Even his and Typhon's.
Even his and Typhon's.
Right on time. Shouldn't be too long. Interesting. Domname Sion. So mote it be. Kathaski Onaski.
'Tis done.
Headmistress, I was wondering if you might accompany me to the springs for a short while, if you're not overly preoccupied.
Well, I do believe I could use a bit of a soak. I've more knots in my back than that tree. Let's be quick about it then. These waters always seem to do the trick. But this is all right. Thank you for replenishing these waters. One of those details I had been meaning to get to, but alas.
You're very welcome, Headmistress. I appreciate your saying so, as I half thought you would admonish me for using magic and resources on this sort of thing.
Magic mostly is for self-improvement, Malinois. Not a shortcut, mind you. And if an occasional scalding hot soak in the springs isn't self-improvement, then my concept of it must be very flawed.
I wish I could bring myself to relax. I feel like I'm wasting precious time while I'm here.
Time spent being good to oneself is never wasted. Unless you overthink it overmuch. We are here. Seize the moment ere it passes. A shame we cannot cook indefinitely.
Yeah?
Why don't I ever see you on the surface, Nem? Surely.
Death to Kronos is the only task.
You don't see how Typhon's reemergence complicates.
Really? Watch me.
Full grown. Kataski Onaski. So mote it be. What can we do? My choice is hereby made. My path is set.
So it shall be.
Welcome, O learned sage. Take all the time you need. I can store different arrangements of Arcana now. The champions. No use.
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand around, all right? Halfway to victory, young one. But,
For the glory of the underworld.
Come on, what kind of attitude is...
unfinished business here. For my family. Please accept this, Great Aunt Hestia. Your generous support means a lot to me. I know there's so much I can learn from you.
Now I've nothing much to teach. You seem a recluse, much the same as I, besides, although a looker still. But it's been nice to have made your acquaintance. You had a bad run-in with that wretched Eris on your way here, eh? Just great to know that Strife herself is up against us now, and got her grubby little fingers on my rail of adamant. I ought to have kept the thing. All right.
They'll burn. Straightforward.
I heard the latest, Witchy, that you're headed for our mountain tippy top. Just don't expect warm welcomes when you get...
Coinage. Hecuba, go dig. Fixed the barrier, did they?
A barricade bars passage to the docks beyond the city square, leaving the denizens of the city of Aphira confined to their ruinous environs.
We'll get through, even if it takes every shade in this city. Hold still in their shades. My silver shines. Oh, good.
We reunite. Mother Nyx, in all her grace, began referring to me as the Eye of Night, for I could see even where she could not. This honor spurs me even now, just as I spur my steeds. We shall avenge her, little star. Twilight curse.
send your soul into the depths of hell. Pylon destroyed. For Olympus.
The sightless Cyclops Polyphemus bars your passage, does he now? Don't know what good my light will do against the likes of him, though perhaps I can help get you there in one piece.
Should head to the main square. Message for me.
The death throughout Aphira should be resting easy in your father's care, but Gramps shut it all down, flung open the underworld's gates, and here we are. If I were dead, I'd be mad too.
The path of stars. Shine ever brighter.
Of that Prometheus. But in so doing, all of mortal kind would likely freeze. I am not yet prepared to go that far, though likely can be pushed.
Something else?
Something of value there.
Heracles.
You look like you've a taste for blood. Come get your fill for now.
Now then.
In the name of Hades.
That's all it takes, huh?
Desolation.
you made it out before. Cyclops must have caught your scent, though. He's strong, that one.
That's a ringing endorsement. Though you must be stronger still. Ever considered putting him to the test? Could save me a lot of trouble.
He's not my type. Besides, he's a spawn of the gods, just like you and me. Wouldn't be proper if we were all fighting all the time now, would it? Ill-advised.
Now to get out of here. Enough of this place. Got you. This is a net biter.
At your service. Perhaps you knew the spoon was going to be mine, for how can my light be contained even in a heavy parcel? Must have been glowing a little at least, right?
Ash of the dead. Oh, if only.
You again?
I remember back when we first met, you seemed enormous.
Oh, thanks.
That's all a matter of perspective, as I've learned.
I'll have to take your word for it. Anyways. You're out there somewhere. Wake up. Feeling better already.
All tired out. For me. Onward. Boozers. Lord Uncle.
The monster Typhon is far from invincible, no matter how it seems. When first he dared attack Olympus long ago, I personally struck him down. So be it.
Push to foreigner.
I see everything.
Thanks, little one. Ensnared. There. Change of course. Who dares disturb this monument? Thank you, Selene.
Darkness guide you.
Let's get you someplace safe. See you in the crossroads. In the name of Hades. May moonlight guide you. Sink or swim. Some bones. One remains. In the name of Hades. Solid ground ahead.
As the Black Flagship sails closer to the shore, the Princess of the Dead knows well that whatsoever strife she has experienced thus far this night is about to get worse.
Oh, I waited eagerly. I can use this. Hear me, on my authority. Be safe, Lord Charon.
What took you so long? Just about everybody on Olympus giving you their best, huh? You must be very proud. The gods, they don't agree on much at all.
No, they do not. Yet when the need arises, they can set their differences aside. Something to try with your own kin.
You know who really gets what's going on up there? Ares. If anybody's brought that family together, it's the god of war. His cause, even I can get behind. Boom time. Ooh, that's hot. That does it. Fired up. On you. How about this? Truly. Ow, 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 ow! There. Onward, Hecuba. Could try a different one.
this one?
Hermes, at your service.
The messenger.
Oh, there she is.
The force of fire. As expected.
You know, Flower, how mortals seek to be like us? Yet in so doing, they take on our ignoble qualities. Perhaps it's Lord Apollo's fault, as the standard to which they aspire.
Did I offend somehow, good Lady Demeter? I know that...
Sure. Gold pikes.
Flying about. At first I took him for some giant ghostly bird, but it's that kid of Daedalus, all right. I reckon he made his latest wings himself. He's not too bad.
The forge of the heavens. Superior might. Soon you shall be afraid of me, Dragon. Olympus is no place for such monstrosities. Olympus, I accept this message.
Thus you have risen.
Heights such as these are no place for the boatmen of the underworld. and yet his wares are curiously to be...
Allies whom I certainly appreciate. Target sighted. More gold pipes.
Cousin, after much consideration, I admit the best plan that I have for stopping Typhon at this point is to rely on...
Lord Uncle Zeus alluded to some force that could potentially defeat that monster, but bring great harm to Olympus in the process. Is that the alternative you mean?
It is. My energies, as you can see, are focused on repelling our enemy's forces here. But it seems I shall also have to dissuade my father from taking a catastrophic course, if but to buy you time. Behold my power. I concur. Typhon awaits.
Ah. What's good here?
Hot stuff.
Little one, I have something for you. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. Of course we do. Gali, the honor is mine. Let us protect each other from now on. See you in the crossroads?
Agent of change. My master does not realize what will become of him once all is said and done. Do you? How abhorrent to try and steal away one's immortality.
I've truly heard it all. A thief lecturing me about stealing. Kronos took my family and more. He should realize what shall become of him.
Your father's father. You share some of his ancient lineage and his obsession with the inevitable. I toss we fly. As you did yours. Such wrath. Hold on to it.
Did he know he'd lose? next floor. One of Typhon's broodlings. Foul creature. Olympus, I accept this message. Let's get them, Great Auntie. To be unseen is to be unscathed. Blast. Could have gone better. It's something. Closer to the top. Drove it back. What else?
what's in stock.
Lord Hermes.
Don't fret too much about Pop's palace up there, Em. Old Typhon's big and strong and all, but he can't crush what he can't see. Well, not as easily as if he could see it.
That's not entirely assuring. So, Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest have concealed the seat of power, leaving Typhon to direct his fury at this fortress.
Yep, more or less. They figured that if we have to take on Typhon, and we do, this is the perfect spot. After all, it's a long way down from the summit. A quick way down, mind.
Olympus, I accept this message. Dig, please, Hecuba.
Now stand aside.
Lord Zeus.
You have him down, Melinoe. Fight on!
Olympus is secure. closer to disintegration of monstrosity.
The hopeless threat of Typhon, whom the princess of the underworld sent howling toward the earth from which he sprang in all his rage, subsides. But only for the night.
The family can enjoy a moment's rest. The path to the palace. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It's beautiful. Zagreus, if only you could see this for yourself. The king and queen. This is only the courtyard.
Welcome back.
Don't be shy.
Grandmother.
How my lord husband scoffed when first I brought forth that perhaps this deadly witch niece of his, raised from infancy to vanquish time itself, could also be of benefit against the Titan siege. Glad I won that out.
Heredia, of course we reached agreement on that matter, else my good niece would not be here now. Though tell us, Melinoe, what news of a lasting solution to our predicament? Typhon shows no interest in turning away.
We're getting closer to something. It's very likely that the means we use to rid ourselves of one of our great foes shall be the key to ridding ourselves of the other, though we have not achieved those means as yet.
You hear that, Zeus? The greatest inconveniences we face may be resolved at once. We so like doing things efficiently.
You need but tell us what else must be done to facilitate this outcome, Melinoe. Olympus stands at your disposal here.
Please hold out as long as possible, for your blessings and support are invaluable. One way or another, I'll be back as soon as I can. Kronos may have reawakened Typhon, but that same power could unravel him.
May it be thus. We'd ask you take your time, my dear, but there's no telling how much we can spare. Nevertheless, tread carefully, and we shall be awaiting your return. Come back soon.
Till we meet again.
Oh, Flower, it's truly you. Forgive me, we must maintain decorum here, but I am very pleased to see you here before me, rather than within the dimness of a boon.
Lady Demeter, the honor is mine. I know that everyone's preoccupied contending with the siege, and it couldn't have been easy for you to be here now.
Please call me Grandmother, although perhaps not here. I was furious to have missed you when you visited before, and was not about to let that reoccur. But you cannot stay, can you?
Unfortunately not. With Typhon dealt with for the moment, I had best be getting back. I'm so grateful to have met you like this. Shall I see you again?
If the fates have any mercy in their hearts, then yes.
You truly think we'll soon get blasted Typhon? Well,
If we can rid ourselves of Kronos, then we should be able to rid ourselves of the father of all monsters too. And I've not been training all my life for this only to fail now.
well, remind me never to get on your bad side, Sunshine. You ready to head home? Always good to see you, though I'd best get back to singing so that everyone stays calm. Take care now.
We have this. We're getting closer, everyone. Return to Shadow now. Closer to the incantations we require. That ought to slow Typhon a bit. Will make him even angrier.
How'd it go? So hold on. How is it you're going after the Titan of Time way down below, but he's also attacking Olympus way up top?
Kronos isn't attacking Olympus personally, Dora. He's just sending his legions there. He has a dangerous commander leading the assault. A different Titan called Prometheus.
A different Titan called Prometheus? Prometheus. Huh.
Yes, the Titan of Foresight. Even you probably know the tale of his punishment for stealing from the gods.
No, it's... I think... Nah, don't worry about it. See you later, Mel.
You sure?
Prometheus.
Let's have a look around. This wasn't on the list before.
Fiercely loyal is the goddess of the hearth.
I wonder, did the weavings of the fates foretell that I would knock the father of all monsters down?
No, not as such. The weavings of the fates tend not to be precise, and
You knew I'd vanquish Typhon.
I had a feeling.
Is this what you want, Eris? To have our aimless...
Who are you to say what makes a worthy cause? 'Cause yeah, I happen to be quite...
You're unbelievable.
Thanks, Trouble.
Welcome, Lord Charon. Whatever I no longer need, I can recycle now. Tonight's catch. It's all here.
You are required at your post, Nemesis. Or shall you take to openly defying me just as your sister does? I shudder to think what...
You have no right to invoke my mother. None of this would be happening had you fulfilled your role as handmaiden and warned her an attack was imminent.
Best watch your mouth or I shall seal it shut. You may continue dwelling on a past you were not witness to, or you may do what is expected of Nyx's daughters. Or whatever Eris is up to. Your choice.
This should be possible. Kataski Onaski.
Interesting.
This place is weird.
How was it sailing through the rift of Thessaly, goddess?
I feel I could remind you at this point. Kronos has this vast fleet of ships drawn from the very depths, drowned crews and...
A proper nautical experience, then. Fraught with danger, mystery.
Well, Kronos could probably...
Put in a good word for me, would you?
I know my limit now, and this is it. Now.
That well-worn storage case by now contains tokens of gratitude from many gods and...
You're always with me. Here, Hecuba. Nourishing. For you. I accept this trial. Feels different somehow.
I don't know what it is exactly, but something about this night made me flash back to when first you contacted me in those very woods. Well, either strange forces are at work, or just my magic.
I grow strong.
Hold up. Regards for helping clear the air a bit up here.
Time to send a message.
This is for you. By now, that monster type. You have my light.
A root stalker. Hear me, on my authority. Excellent. The Master Craftsman's gift.
Thank you.
We fickle gods. Return to dust. Stay where you are. Hephaestus.
You've seen this.
Come, minstrels. Olympus, I accept this message. You are a welcome sight, my lord. I made it all the way up to the mountain of... You have a very good distributor.
Returned from above. Sense the changes in the night.
Another trial, Headmistress.
And with the all-consuming flame. Irrelevant. Oh, sisters. Shades on your side. Here we are. Here then. I suggest you run. gave to you no benefit at all this
I've gotten stronger. Stardust. Check. Sting away. Return to Shadow now.
Another trial successfully completed, Spawn of Hades.
Trial finished.
Hey, what just happened?
Interesting. Gods and goddesses upon Olympus, fight. So mote it be. Become as new. It's cooking. Golly, welcome back.